Okay, so we are live now. Can
All
start.
right. Okay. All right. Hi, Wen Beng Heng. Selamat malam. Okay. Good evening, everyone. So I would like to thank those who are here with us, and please always mute your microphone. And if you have any questions, feel free to write down your question on the chat box. And for those who are watching on YouTube, place your questions on the comment section, and Fazli will pick the best questions, and he will ask me the questions in the middle of me explaining while doing the workshop. Okay, so good evening, everyone. I'm Anita. I'm the co-founder of Assemblr, and I am here with Fazli. He is our ACE. So ACE is Assemblr Certified Educator. Maybe you can do a little introduction, Fazli.
Hey, hi everyone. So this is our second session. Okay, so this is the uh, third consecutive years we are doing the Assembler webinar. Okay, so have fun and enjoy the webinar with Anita. And if you have any question, you can ask. Okay, you can type in the question in the chat box, or you can type in the chat in the Google Meet. Okay, so back to you, Anita.
All right, thank you so much, Fazli. Okay, everyone. So for those who have just joined, please fill in the attendance form. So make sure that you have joined the previous day also, so that you can be eligible for the e-certificate. Okay. All right, everyone. Welcome to the second day of the workshop. So the workshop is called How to Create Interactive AR 3 and AR Lessons with Assembler. Okay, so everyone, let me share my screen now. All right, so we are going to continue from where we left off yesterday. So let me give you a little bit of brain refresh. So yesterday we introduced you to Assembler Studio. As you maybe you can remember that I have introduced you to the 3D library. Okay, let me give you a really quick go through. Okay. All right. So this is the workspace. Okay. And this is the 3D library. As you can see, we have thousands of 3D library here that you can use. And then we have images as well. We have 2D clip arts that you can use. And then we have the text tool where you can add 3D text and annotations. We have circle and line annotations. So if you place this on the object, you'll be able to see the um, the texts that are placed on certain points within the 3D object. And then we have the video right here where you can copy and paste a YouTube URL. And then you also can add more slides on the bottom. So it's like PowerPoint. You can add as much as slides as you want. Okay, so let me remove this one. Okay, and then you can publish your project. But basically, this is something that I will explain to you today. And today I will explain to you how to use the interactivity. So we have a couple of interactivities that you can apply on each object on your project. Okay, so for now, let me just place a couple of objects so that uh, I can explain to you what the project, the interactivity is all about. So let me place a couple of animals here. This is my favorite zebra. Okay, this guy, I'll put him right here. And then I'll put this guy right here. This one. No, not this one. This one right here. Okay, and then this lion. Okay, let me scale that. All right. Okay. Okay, so now we've got 3 cute animals on our workspace. Now I would like to introduce you to the interactivity feature. So let's click one animal for now, okay? So when you click on this animal, you'll be able to see on the right menu, there's a button called Add Interactivity. Click on that, and then you will be able to see a couple of uh, interactivities that you can apply on this object. So let's say you want this object to move, then you click on this one. So this part is where you add basic animation to your 3D object. So this is the move interactivity. So if you apply on this animal will move to a certain direction that you have applied, and then you can also set the distance, and then you can also select the target that is going to move, and then you can set apply. And then we also have advanced settings and all that. Don't worry, I will go through one by one. Okay, so other than move, you can set the object to rotate. So if you click on the object, it will rotate, and then it can also scale. So you can change this object to turn bigger or smaller. And then we have the visibility interactivity. So you can hide this object. You can either hide or you can show. So this is something that is quite useful if you'd like to create a certain scene where you'd like to add some storytelling and all that. And then we have the switch scene interactivity. So if anyone clicks on this object or clicks on the zebra, they will be able to jump to the next scene or to the scene that you wanted to jump to. And then we have the open URL. And if anyone clicks on the zebra, they will be redirected to a new tab. And then they will be able to open a new website that you have determined while setting up the interactivity. And then here for video control, it is where you will be able to control the video that you have played. So let's say you have pasted a video from YouTube, and you don't want your users, or you don't want the people who are looking or watching at your project to click on the video, but instead you can tell them to click on the animals, and then if they click on the animal, the video can either play, pause, or stop, and all that. So there are so many things that you can explore within the interactivity modes. Now, I would like to give you a demo on how to implement these interactivities inside the bodies of these cute animals, okay? All right, so the first thing that you would like to do is click on either one of these animals. So anyone, which one would you like me to modify first? Is it the zebra, the cow, or the lion?
Zebra.
Zebra, okay. Really cute. I love this so much. Okay, click on the zebra and then add interactivity. So I would like to choose a move interactivity for this guy. So let's click on move now. I would like to move him forward, okay? But other than forward, we have backward, left, right, upward, downward, or it can be custom. depends on the axis that you want it to be. So it doesn't merely have to be aligned, but it can be anywhere within this workspace. So, but I will just move him backward, okay? Now, so for the distance itself, it varies. So you will need to apply, and then you can preview the project. So, okay, I want this to be 10. So I'm not quite sure how further 10 is for the distance. So let's just click apply. Okay, so this is the interactivity pane. So I will click on this eye button right here, eye icon, click on that. Okay, play. Now I will click on the zebra. Okay, so that's 10. So that's how further he will go. So that's so the distance is 10. I'm okay, I'm good with that. Okay, and then other than that, okay, let me just edit this one. Okay, so this was the interactivity. So he's going backward, right? He's going backward. Now you will be able to see advanced setting. So this advanced setting is something that, so let's say you want this tiger to move backwards when you click on it, but without delay. So you just keep it to 0. But if you wanted to give him a little bit of delay, so when you click on him, you will give, so after a couple of seconds, it will move backwards. And then so for the duration is for how long do you want the zebra to go backward? So I will just fill in with 3. Okay, and then apply. So let's see how slow will he go backwards. Okay, play. He's going backwards really slow, but within 3 seconds. Okay, so I hope that is quite clear. So anyone here, if you have any questions, feel free to send the question on the chat box. All right.
Anita,
Yes.
can we integrate to interactivity? So for example, we the zebra moving backward and then the zebra disappear.
Yes.
Can
Yes.
okay?
Yes. So the thing that you need to do is you can add new action. So you click on the zebra. Okay. You click on the zebra and then view interactivity right here. Okay. And then add new action and then click on hide. Okay. Apply. So here, as you can see, you will need to add the timer. So on which second you would like the zebra to disappear. So I will add this to second number 3. Okay. Let's see how this will appear. Okay. Click on the zebra and he's going to disappear. So that's basically how it is. You can add as much as interactivities down here. And as you know, there are so many interactivities that you can apply to this, to each of the objects. Okay.
Any limited any limited new action? Do you have any limited? So five for each or
It can be as much as you want.
okay.
Yeah, it can be as much as you want. Okay. And then for the one on the right, okay, so let's work on the cow. All right, so let's add an interactivity. So I will rotate this cow. So we have forward, backward, left, right, facing right, or custom. So this one is for the XYZ axis, but I will turn him backward. Okay, so I want him to turn 90 degrees backward. Apply. Oh, wait. Again, this is optional. There's a duration, how slow you want this rotation to be. So let's apply 3. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you that you do not have to click on the eye icon right here. You can just simply click on play. All right, see? So that's how slow it will rotate. And for this one, you can also see he's moving backwards and he's gonna disappear. So that's how it is. Okay, and then for the lion, I'm going to add another interactivity. Maybe this is gonna be a scale. Okay, let's
Anita, can you
make him
show the custom the custom one?
the custom one. Oh, the like the scale. Oh, sorry, the not this one then. Move
Yes.
custom like this one.
Yes.
Okay. I really suck at XYZ axis. So I'm so sorry if something bad's gonna happen, but I will try, okay? So let's click on this lion and then let's move him somewhere within the workspace. Let's pick custom. Oh my god. Let's try 10, 10, 0. Okay, apply. So let's see where he's going to go. So let's see where this lion is going to move. Okay, let me click on him again. Play. Okay. So that's where he's going. Okay, so yeah.
So we need to set the X, Y, and Z, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anita, we have a question here.
All right.
A question from Matthew. Is there a walking animation that we can apply to the animals?
All right, so for each object on the library, they have already a predefined animation. So actually, you cannot add a separate animation, but I think the other way to do that is maybe you can upload your own 3D object and then you can add that to Mixamo and then upload it to Assemblr so that it can have a walking animation. But for now, we do not have a choice of animation for the characters. So that's yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, maybe I can continue. All right. Okay, so let me show you how to create a button. This is very simple. So go to 3D objects, and then you will have sign and symbol right here. Okay, and then you can find the next button or previous. So let's click on this one right here. Okay, so this is the next button. Okay, let me just place that right there. And then let's create another slide. Okay, well, let's move on to this slide, or I call this a scene. Let's move on to the scene, and then let's place the previous button. So I wanted to show you how you can move from one scene to another. So what you can do here is, let me resize that. Okay, all right, click on this button, add interactivity, and then switch scene right here. Okay, and then on the switch scene, you can pick on target scene. So you can pick on which scene you want this button to take you to. So I want this, if I click on the next button, I want to be taken to the second scene. So scene number 2, apply. Okay, so here it is. It has been applied. And then when I click on the previous button, I can go back to the first page. So click on switch scene, go back to the scene 1 and apply. Okay, so let's take a look at how it works. Okay, so now we have our next and previous button. So if I click on this one, I will be taken to the second scene. Let's click on this button now. Okay, now I'm at scene 2. If I click on this button, I will be taken to the first scene. There you go. So that's how you move from one scene to another. And this can be applied to as many scenes as you want. And it depends on how many scenes you have created. Okay. I think that is for the basic understanding for the interactivity. There are so many ways that you can explore with the interactivity actions, since we have a lot that you can do. So for each for each object, you can apply as many as interactivity as you want. And imagine you're creating a presentation with an amazing storyboard, an amazing concept, and then you have an amazing story, and then imagine that you're creating an amazing storytelling as well through this interactivity actions. And imagine that you're creating a lesson that has that has animations to it. It's not just about pasting 3Ds, putting the 3Ds on top of each other and then placing text, but you can also add interactivity. So when your students click on a certain objects, a certain action will appear and all that. So it is up to the teachers to be able to visualize a complex understanding of the lesson that they are trying to do or create for their students. Okay.
Anita, we have a question here from Tan Li Yin. The question is it possible to add background so it's not plain one?
So for the background, we have a couple of okay, so you can change the color of the background. You can pick any background you want. It's on the bottom left corner here. And then you can choose the colors, and you can choose any colors from the color scene. Okay, and then if you want to, you can remove the grid right here.
You are on mute.
Yeah. Yes. I'm so sorry. I clicked. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yes. So that's how you change the color of the background. Okay. The reason why you cannot add a background like image, because sometimes I think it has just we don't want it to look like crowded and all that. But if you want to add background, maybe you can do that. Maybe you can add an image, and then you scale it into something really big, and then maybe that's how you can set the background. Okay. Okay, we have a question from Eddie Suherman. Do the next and preview functions work when we scan the barcode? Yes, definitely. So whatever you do here, whatever functionalities, whatever interactivities that you apply on the objects, it will apply when you scan the barcode, or as we call it, AR mode, augmented reality mode. It will work. Okay. So I want everyone to, after this workshop, to be able to explore all the possibilities that you can do with the interactivities as well. So now I would like to share with you how to publish this project. Okay. Now the first thing that you will need to do is you need to save this project, of course. Call it Zebra. Okay, so this project is called Zebra. Okay, now project description is basically anything. I will show you the reason why you need to fill in the project description later, but for now I will fill this in with a random sentence. This animal is so cute. Okay, now you will need to upload a cover image. You can upload it from your gallery, your folder, or anything, or you can capture it right away from the project. So I would prefer capturing directly from the project. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, and then capture. There you go. So this is the project cover image. I will show you where this is going to be shown at. Okay, and I'm gonna set this to public, and then this is related to animals. Submit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, submit. Okay, publish. Okay, so this is successfully published, okay? Then the next thing that you'll need to know is that you can share this project to anyone that you know, and then you can share this, this link. So without them downloading Assembler, they can just simply open the project. So I will give you the link to this project so that everyone here can see the project that I have created, okay? So you can share this project link to anyone. Let me try that myself. Okay, so I clicked on that link, and this is what it looks like. So this is the cover image that I have just done a screenshot. And then this is the description. This animal is so cute, and this is the project name. So whenever you share the link, this is what people are going to look like. This is what the project is going to look like. So this is what's going to look like before people open the project. Okay, and then other people, they can write a comment or feedbacks on the bottom, on the comment section below. And then they can also follow you. So if they are logged in, they can follow you. So here's the follow button right here. And then if they open the project from their phone, if it is an Android phone, they can view it in AR, and they can view it on 3D. But if they're using an iOS for now, we are currently developing the AR mode. So people can access AR without downloading our app. It is still on development, but you can still view it on 3D. Okay, so if anyone here is watching the webinar or workshop using their phone, you can try this out. You can try opening this project from your phone, and then this is what it's going to look like. So I click the view 3D. Okay, now it's going to download all the assets. Play. Okay, so this is the project that we have just created. If I click on this one, he will go backwards, and I click on this one, he will rotate, and I click on this one, he will go to a certain axis. And if I click on next, I will go to the second scene, and then if I click on prev or previous, I will go to the first scene. So that is the basic idea of how this interactivity works. Okay, and then, okay, let's go back to this one. Okay, so this is the link. Now, did you know that you can embed this project to your blog or to your website? This is very simple. So after you publish your project, you can click on Embed Web Player right here, and then you can copy and paste the code. Okay, so right here you can embed the code, right? You can copy the embed code, copy, right? Or click on this one. Okay, copy to clipboard. Now, oh, you can also customize the size of the embedded project. So here I have a blog, right? So I click on this button right here, and please also remember that every blog have their own way to embed codes. So it doesn't, it's not always the same for every blog, but they usually have a embed field so that you can add custom interactive posts on your blog or website. So here I will paste this embedded code. Okay. All right. I don't know if I can just do this directly. Should not be HTML. No, not this one. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me copy and paste this again. Copy. Okay. Let me see this one. Okay. Okay, so I'm new to this ghost blog. I'm not sure where I can paste the embedded code.
Anita, can you share your
Yeah.
embed code? Can I try it?
Oh, sure. This one right here. So if this has been successfully okay, let me share this. So this is what it's going to look like if you embed this code to your blog. I think it's this one. Okay, wait. I think. Okay. I'm looking for educational related project that you can see here. Okay, let me find. I remember that we uploaded a blog post on musical instruments. I think it is this one. Okay, no. All right, we'll use this one instead. So this is the blog, right? And then as you can see, there's this play button. And on the bottom, you can see your text. This is what happens. So this is what it looks like when you upload or embed your project to your blog. So everyone basically can see the project that you just created on Assemblr Studio. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And this one as well. So imagine you have a blog or a website, but you have a 3D web player that everyone else can experience as well. So yes, basically this is very much possible for you to add interactive AR or 3D contents to your blog or to your website. Okay. All right. That is basically what the embed code is all about. Okay, so now we're going to go back. Okay, so we have generate QR marker. Now this one is very, very interesting. Now, I know that some of you may have not heard of augmented reality, but if you save this QR marker, and print this QR marker on a piece of paper, and then when you scan using our app, so our app is called Assemblr EDU. Now, if you open the app, there will be a scan feature, and if you scan on this feature, on this QR marker, you will be able to see the project on top of the QR marker. Please, you can how do I send a file to the Zoom call? Is that possible? I'm not sure I can do that. Okay, I wanted to share the QR marker to everyone, but Okay, I think that is fine. I think everyone here will be able to try on this QR marker feature after this workshop.
Maybe you can enlarge the QR marker so they can scan it.
Okay. Okay, let me download this. Okay. All right. Let me. So for those who have a Assembler app on your phone, okay, so please try scanning this one. Okay, let me share that. All right, can you see? Please try scanning on this QR marker with your Assembler EDU app. Or if you want, you can do a screenshot. So if anyone have their phones with you and you have Assembler EDU, download the app if you haven't. And on the bottom, there will be an option where you can scan. So after logging in, you can scan on images. Okay. If anyone here has already scanned, please let me know.
Yeah, I already scanned it.
Okay. Is it showing up?
Yes.
Okay, so basically that's how it works. So when you publish a project, it will directly generate a QR code, and then you can place this QR code anywhere you want. So let's say you created a project that you want to let your students see it. You can print this QR marker, and then you can give it out to your students, and then your students can see the project or the lesson that you have created. Basically, that's how QR markers work. Some teachers use this for exams as well. So the project itself, it has a couple of questions that they need to fill in. And then some teachers use this to be compiled into a book. And then they replaced all of the images with QR markers and all that. It's really interesting how teachers create this make a good use of the QR marker.
So besides this QR marker, we can use the custom marker also, right?
Yes, yes. So yes, Mr. Abdurrahim. Okay. Yes. So, oh, you're looking at the web version, right? You're looking at the project link. So if you download our app, Mr. Abdurrahim, you'll be able to see it in augmented reality mode. So you can see them using your camera. Okay. All right. Maybe I can move on to the next section
Okay, yes.
here. Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay. All right, this. Okay. Oh, Karen. Okay. Okay, I can show you the QR code again. Okay, let me stop presenting. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay. Okay. So this is. Oh, okay, Karen. Please scan on this QR marker, and please let us know what pops up.
Okay, so Karen, I will be sharing this
Okay.
marker with you in the Telegram apps.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Fazli. Okay. All right. So let me move on to the next section of the workshop. Okay. So basically, that's how you can share your project to your students or to your fellow teachers or anyone, basically anyone. You can create projects for any kind of use case, right? And then now with this QR marker, you will be able to either print it and then you can paste it on your book or on your exam sheets and all that. So the creativity is up to you. And then if you visit our website, you'll be able to receive a couple of teachers resources and all that. Okay.
Anita, before you proceed, we have a request here from Cikgu Nur El Hidayah.
Okay.
So she requested that can you share an example of project that that teachers had prepared before?
Yes. Okay. So I have all right.
Maybe
Let
you can
me
maybe you
show.
can share our monthly.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Okay. So we actually have a lot of teachers that have created amazing projects. Let me open one project. Or maybe Mr. Purwanto here has created a really good project. Pak Purwanto punya project yang bisa di-share nggak, Pak? Oke, nanti saya carikan. Oke, let me look for the project. Okay, Mrs. Nur El Hidayah, can I send you the link to the project maybe after this workshop because we're on a limited time, if that is okay? And Ms. Nur, if you would like to see the projects, you can actually access this on Assembler EDU app. So you'll have to download the app and you'll see all the lessons that the teachers have created and official lessons that our team has created as well. So I would recommend you to download this app. It's called Assembler EDU. Now we have use in the classroom. So I recommend you to download this app so that you can access the topics or the lessons. Okay, everyone. So I think that is all with the Assembler Studio app. Okay, Siti Musalma, send the link, Miss Anita. Okay, what link, Miss Siti? Okay, I will share my next presentation. Okay, let me share my screen.
so for those from Malaysia, they can reach out to me after this webinar,
Oh, okay.
so I can share the link.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will send you the link then. I will
Okay.
send you the link. I think maybe tomorrow morning I will send the links, the projects that maybe the teachers can take a look at and be an inspiration. Oh, thank you, Mr. Purwanto. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Purwanto here, he has created a lesson. So this lesson has a game to it. So maybe the teachers here can get inspired by his creation. Thank you, Mr. Purwanto. All right. Okay, so let me share my screen again. I would like to introduce you to something very, very important and interesting. I hope everyone is interested to join. So, okay, let me share my screen now. All right. Now, let me present this. Okay, everyone, can you see my screen? Okay, I think, yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone. So this is one of the important segment that I would like to introduce to everyone here. So besides the editor, besides the Assembler Studio editor, I would like to introduce you to our community. So we have a community called Assembler Certified Educator. And as you can see here, Fazli is one of our ACE from Malaysia, and we also have a couple of Indonesian aces here in this room as well. So yay, we have so many supporters. So yeah, so this is the index. Okay, let me move on to the next slide. Okay, so why should you join the ACE community? So as you know that teachers these days are required to have or to be able to operate a lot of educational technology tools, right? You will need to know how to operate Zoom. You will need to know how to create an interactive lesson, or you will need to know how to create presentation using PowerPoint, or maybe set up a Google Meet call, or maybe on Teams, or maybe you'll need to know a little bit of coding here and there for your blog and all that. So there are a lot of things that teachers in this era need to know in order to be able to teach, especially when we were facing the COVID era where everything is going digital, right? You'll need to do the classes using Zoom or using anything that requires internet connectivity, and then that's where a lot of teachers are struggling. I understand the struggle is very, very real, especially for those who haven't been in touch with technology, right? You are all forced to know a lot of tools. So Assemblr certified educator here, we are a community where we allow teachers to join, and then we gather from other countries as well. So basically we have separate groups of communities inside our ACE community, and then within these communities we have a really, really strong community and really hardcore fans, teachers that are using Assembler in the classroom and all that. And then this community lets teachers meet with other teachers to collaborate, and then they can talk about how to create an interesting lesson with Assembler, or they can plan to make a webinar session or fun sessions with other teachers, or plan an event or challenges and all that. And then they can even talk, sometimes they usually talk something that is not related to Assembler. It can be about some ed tech tools, or maybe they would like to know more about such a certain tech tools, and then other teachers will help them in a way. And then basically this community is a place where teachers can gather and they can talk about something that they need to know, so that they can learn new things and meet new teachers and make friends and all that. And here we currently have, I think now we have more than 9,200 teachers in our community that are using Assembler. So our community are from Italy. We have a lot of teachers from Spain, Indonesia, Tunisia, Malaysia, Egypt, Syria, and all that. We have a lot of teachers from all over the globe, and they are widespreading Assembler, and they are using Assembler in the classroom as well. And yeah, that a lot of exciting and interesting activities are going on in this community. Okay, so what is actually ACE community? So I've been explaining for a couple of times, but I think this is the solid explanation to it. So Assembler Certified Educator is a network of educators from around the globe on a mission to create a better teaching experience with 3D and immersive AR technology. And then in this community, it's not just about networking. It's not just about talking to new teachers. It's not just about doing the same things every day, but we do have a gamifications in this community. So you will be able to level up, and we have a number of stages. So the first one is unranked, and then level 1, 2, 3 is Inventor, and then we have Explorer, Wizard, Enlightener, Maven, and Trailblazer. And then you might be asking, how do I receive points in order to level up, right? So in order to level up, you will need to see the tasks list on our website. So we have a lot of task lists, and these tasks list, they vary. We have the one time and the repeatable. So for the one time, it's quite easy. It's like follow our Instagram, follow our Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, or join our Facebook group, like our Assemblr page, and so on. There are so many tasks that you can follow. And we have the repeatable ones. So for example, you can start a new topic, post on social media. You can, if you report bugs, you'll get points. If you send a feedback, you will get points. If you request a photo badge or a like and comment on a certain post on our social media, you'll receive points as well. And then, yes, if you level up, you will definitely receive rewards. Okay, so the first one is you get a free subscription, premium subscription plan. You get free custom markers. This is very precious. And then you can join our private WhatsApp group. You can achieve digital badges. You can redeem certificates. So whenever you level up, you'll receive certificates, and then you get a framed photo badge. Okay, so who are the ACE community members? Okay, so this was last updated last month. I'm so sorry, but for now, up until today, we have more than 9,200 teachers from around the globe. And these are the pictures of the community, the teachers that are using Assemblr in the classroom. This has been going on for a while, and yes, we're really, really happy to see a lot of teachers implementing this technology in their classroom. Now, these teachers are teaching and presenting their lessons using augmented reality. All they need is a projector, or if the students, they have a laptop right in front of them, they can create projects on their own. Or if their students have brought their mobile phones, maybe they can see it in augmented reality using their phones and all that. Or the teachers usually print the QR marker or the custom markers on a piece of paper, and then the students can scan on them. Okay, so how do you become a member of the ACE community? So first of all, visit this website. It is ace.asblr.com. Please, everyone, take a screenshot of this. It is ace.asblr.com. And then please register for an account. So when you visit this website, please create an account. And then step 3, register. So remember, you will have to fill in your name, email, and then school name. And then we would like to know what grade you are teaching. And then if you have a referral code, please fill in the referral code on the bottom. So I believe Fazli has a referral code now. Maybe you can share your referral code on the chat box.
I already shared it.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do after registering, you'll have to open your email inbox to verify your email address. And then after verifying your email address, this is what it looks like on your email inbox. And then here you go. So you can enter the dashboard. So this is what the dashboard looks like. And on the left side here, you'll be able to see dashboard, analytics, my progress, and leaderboard. Okay, so on the right side here, you'll be able to see who contributes a lot of points of the month. And then this is one of the highly requested question of all time. How do you submit a progress? How do you level up, right? So you know that you can pick any tasks and you can do all the tasks, right? But this is actually how you do it. So click on that. Okay, let me go back. So click on my progress here on the left. And then click submit a progress. And then this is what you will need to fill in. Okay, so let's say you created a workshop. You created a workshop and you were a speaker or you were a host of that workshop. This is what you need to do. So you should fill in the field right here. So I was a speaker at a webinar I hosted last week, May 9th, 2022. So the webinar title was How to Maximize Interactivity Feature in Assemblr. And then all you need to do is to paste the webinar poster on the attachment, and then you can submit. So once you submit your submission, you'll be able to see your submitted progress right here, and then you'll be able to see which ones are approved and which ones are rejected. If your submission is rejected, you'll be able to see some notes from us. It's on the right side right here. If you click on that, you'll be able to see why your submission was rejected. And then step 10, you can also see that we have a leaderboard. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I will mute this one. Okay. All right. So this is the leaderboard. So sometimes we're just curious, how many points do I have, or how many points does he have? He has, right? How many points does everyone else have, right? So please open the leaderboard. So it's right here. It's on the left menu. It's on the bottom, leaderboards. And if you click on that, this is what you'll see. And then if you would like to find your name or somebody else's name, click on here, A's name, and then click find. And then you'll be able to see someone else's name. And you'll be able to see their profile, you'll be able to see their points and all that. So yes. And then, yeah, so this community is 100% free. I recommend you to join this community. So it's not just about the fun. We know it's really fun, but you'll also get some amazing rewards as well. Imagine that you will no longer have to pay for any subscription, because you will be getting a lot of subscriptions when you are leveling up in the community as well. And if you have reached the end of the level, the peak level, you'll receive a lifetime pro account. So imagine you can access all of their premium features for the rest of your life. All right. Okay. So please join our community. It is ace.assemblerworld.com. I'm so sorry, ace.asblr.com. So these are some pictures of our community. They love to create workshops and they love to share new knowledge to the community as well. And they're very, very helpful. And everyone in our community is very thrive to learn more about new things and all that. So yes, I really feel so grateful to have an amazing community that uses Assembler, and they're really, really nice people. So I'm hoping that everyone in this room can join this community as well, so that we can have new friends, new network, and a place where you can gain new knowledge and all that. Okay, so yes, I think that is all from me. Anyone want to ask any questions?
We have a request from Ari Yusman Wansha. How to what the progress? I think.
Okay.
Can you show one more
So,
time?
yeah. Yes. Sure. 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 Okay. Okay. So this is how you share the. So to report the progress. So let me share this. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay. So first, you'll need to log in ace.asblr.com. And then you can see here on the left side, you can see my progress. It's right here. Okay. You click on this one, and then you'll be able to see this page. And then click on submit a progress. Click on this one, submit a progress. And then if you submit a progress, so let's say you chose a certain task. So let's say you have created a classroom activity with your students. You created a presentation for your students using Assembler. Yes, you can report that. and you'll have to tell us more about the activity. So I created an offline activity with my students. We discussed about a biology project, and then you can share the pictures. So basically, the way we review our all the submissions is that we need to see some documentation. So if you attach documentations such as pictures or videos, or basically that is showing the actual footage of what you were doing, that will give you a bigger chance to get approved or accepted, and all that. Is that quite clear?
I think that's clear enough.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so for those from Malaysia, you can join the our community, which is Community Assemblr Malaysia. So we are on Facebook. Okay, you can click on the link that are given to you. So and then we can plan for our next web.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much, Fazli. So yeah, maybe I can answer a couple of questions. Maybe here I'm seeing a couple of questions from okay, any global competition that student can participate before. So yes, we usually have global competitions. Last time we have a global competition with Microsoft Microsoft US, and AR and STTE Foundation. So they are from Texas. And right now we are in judging. They are still judging the results. But don't worry, I think we will have another global competition with Microsoft US and STE Foundation. I think it is somewhere within this year or early next year. So don't worry, we will announce whenever we have a global competition for students and teachers. So whenever there's a competition for students, teachers will also have a competition as well. And yeah. And then okay, this ACE community isn't sharing the knowledge from any platform or just sharing the knowledge using Assembler in the classroom. It can be, so basically it's about Assembler, but what we do not, we do not forbid teachers to talk about other platforms as well. It's totally fine. So if you want to talk about other platforms such as Canva or Google Classroom, it's okay. I mean, this is a place where teachers get new knowledge, basically. So that's okay. All right. Okay, we have from last one from Siti Musalma. So this is totally something new for me. My regret was I missed yesterday's slot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Will I still get the certificate for today at least? Okay, so I will. So this webinar is actually live on YouTube. So if you visit Fazli's channel, maybe you can see yesterday's session, that is totally everything is recorded. And I'm not quite sure for the certificate because I think it's only for those who attended the 2 day certificate. But if you want more certificate, you can actually maybe you can join our community and you will be able to gain a lot of certificates whenever you level up. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that is all from me, Fazli.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for joining us 2 days online workshop, and I hope you can learn something new and then try it with your students. So quite disappointed I don't have any student right now. Okay, so maybe this is my effort for you to expose you with the assembler, and you can use it in your classroom. Okay, so you don't need to download anything. You can use your browser and it works on Chromebook. Okay, so that's all. If you have anything, you can join our community. So for those in Malaysia. Okay, untuk SPL KPM, okay, so ada yang bertanya mengenai SPL KPM. Cikgu once dah dapat sijil nanti boleh register sendiri untuk webinar luar KPM. Okay, so that's all from us. Okay, thanks for joining. Okay, so
Thank you. Thank
uh,
you, Fazli.
photo session, Anita.
Yes, please. Everyone, please turn on your camera. Let's take a photo session. So